Today is day 4. No makeup, no orthopedic shoes, no 3 car seats for my kids, and we're trying to not do too much travel because we're not supposed to be driving around with car seats, okay? Can I tell you how frustrated I am? Let's chat. Some days ago, 5 to be precise, we took a flight with Frontier Airlines. Frontier, remember that name because this will come back later. We took a flight to and from Utah, had a good vacation in Utah, came back. In the process of coming back, we went from Salt Lake to Denver. Flight went fine, no problems. We get to Denver, it's delayed. And there was more stress caused in that whole fiasco than I'll mention here. But the main root points of the story are: we get to Denver, I get to the gate, the lady says it's been delayed, not a problem, it happens, we'll wait. Well, it got delayed, and then at 1:40 a.m., let me repeat myself, the flight's canceled. I'm sitting there on the carpet, the dirty airport carpet floor, with 3 babies, okay? Well, they're not exactly infants, but they're my 3 children. And they're tired. They fall asleep at 2-something. They switch the gate, so we have to move and then move back again to our original spot. And we're thinking we're going to get on the 6 a.m. flight because they're going to try to, make up for the fact that they canceled us and just, left us stranded here in the Denver airport, as much as I love the Denver airport. And then we find out that we're not getting on the 6 a.m. flight. And our baggage, they've taken to the front of the airport where you have to go through TSA again just to get it back to where you've been sitting. So that's physically not possible when the kiddos are sleeping, because I am strong, but there's no way I'm carrying 3 kids that are sleeping on my shoulders. That's really difficult, So it's just not going to happen. So do I leave my kid with strangers at the airport or go get the baggage? And so, I'm going to pick my kids. So I'm sitting there watching my kids, resigned to the fact I'm going to have to leave my baggage here, unfortunately, in Denver, and just go back to St. Louis. And so we land at some point, because we get from Denver to St. Louis by going through Southwest, because they're well dependable. And so I eventually make it home. Frontier left us stranded, didn't say we were going to get on the next flight. I mean, they said it, but then they actually didn't do it. But whatever, okay, that I'm sure can happen. So we get home, and I'm thinking, okay, it's probably got to be 24 hours till they deliver the luggage. We are now on day 5 since that flight was meant to be taken. So, actually 4.5. So we'll just say 4. So now we're on day 4, waiting here. I have a foot issue, okay? So as in if any of you have had plantar fasciitis, it's very difficult to stand. And it's just the muscle between the base of your toes to your heel can feel tight, when you're not walking all the time. So for example, at night, you're not walking, and then you wake up in the morning and the muscle's just really tightened. And so you kind of have to stretch your feet a little bit. You just work through it. And you also have really good shoes that are supportive. And so I have this pair of shoes that I bought for $140, and that's in that luggage. And so I'm literally having to walk on my bare feet. And for any person, that's fine, that's normal, totally. I have a foot condition, so it's very painful. unfortunately, I know, I'm oh my gosh, my feet, right? But I need these shoes to make sure I don't further damage my feet as they heal, because you can heal from that, but it can take months, and sometimes for some people it can take years. Let's hope my case is not that case. But in the meantime, I need those shoes. So those are in the luggage that's missing, my 3 car seats. So we can't be going out every single day with the kiddos. We're homebound pretty much, unless we're driving around, and we probably really shouldn't be. So I really need those car seats, okay? I'm just trying to, I've got frustration built up. I've got a lot of frustration built up because they dropped us off in Denver and said, see ya, good luck, here's your refund. I don't want a refund. I just need to get back to my home. I just need to get back to the St. Louis airport, okay? We paid him for that at the beginning of the whole airline purchase ticket thing. So I was banking on getting returned home by the airplane. Like, I'm trying to be logical here, okay, right? So we pay them for the tickets. I expect them as a company to fulfill that part of the bargain that they signed up for when I got their tickets. Like, that wasn't filled, and I was frustrated that I had to go through a different airline. But the fact is, even if we put that aside, like, we're going to erase all that. I need my baggage. Okay, this isn't full of rinky-dink stuff. We had multiple pairs of shoes in there. So, like, we can't really leave the house without shoes. I mean, we could, but come on. Like, I don't want to, we're not hicks here, okay? We need our shoes, especially when one pair of shoes is like $140, okay? I normally don't spend that much on shoes, but these are very special shoes for my feet. So I'm like, whatever to let me not be in pain is what I'll pay. That's the point. That's where I bought them. Anyway, the point is, I need that stuff. My makeup bag was in there. I spent like $100 on the makeup alone, right? You women will know this. Makeup is not cheap. Am I right? Am I right? Makeup is not cheap. Okay, so if we're just counting the makeup, okay, like, hello, $100 worth of makeup in there, plus $100 shoes. That's a couple $100 plus. Like, and then all the other stuff that were in there. I'm trying to be patient. I'm really, really trying, okay? I gotta breathe through this frustration, because if I'm being totally honest, a company that takes 4 days plus to return your baggage is not competent. Am I being unrealistic? If you have lost baggage, it may take a day. It may take a full 24 hours. Totally fine. We are at 4 times the weight limit, or the weight count. What, at 4 days? Like, I don't think I'm being totally unreasonable. I do not feel like I'm being totally unreasonable, okay? I'm not in it for free flights. I'm not one of those people to complain because, like, I want a free pizza and a t-shirt. I need a free airline flight. I am trying to be totally 100% logical about how a company runs their business. In fact, I really don't even know how Frontier is in business, if we're being totally honest. But let's put that beside the point. It should not take 4 days. It should not take 4 days. It should not take 4 days. I got an email 2 hours ago asking, and it's phrased weird, as if someone who was a native English speaker had written this. But the main message was, we'd like to confirm that you've not received your bags yet, was how it was phrased. So they need to rephrase your email, because it was not written by a native English speaker. But anyway, the point is, once I deciphered what it meant, I was thinking, okay, if they're calling to confirm that I did not get my bags, then they lost the bags, because they should know that they have the bags, because I've been waiting for days for it. So we've got some major communication issues happening here on this airline level. Like, I am not even kidding. No jokes here. I'm being 100% serious. And I'm starting to get frustrated to the point of getting mad. But I am looking at this from a perspective of, I am in this process learning heavenly-like patience because of the situation. Okay? So, sorry for the lighting. It's being weird. Next to a window, actually, right here. So, pray that I can have continued patience, because I'm about to get really ticked. Okay, but if you can pray that my luggage gets here within the week, that would be amazing, because I'm getting a hunch they're not going to find any of it. If they do, I will gladly report it, because I'm excited to tell you that I got my luggage and the 3 car seats back. But unfortunately, I can't do that today because it's not arrived. So I'm asking for a home delivery from Frontier, because it's been so long. I mean, I was initially planning to go to the airport technically for it, but I'm so desperate. I will drive to the airport for it. Like, I just need it in the St. Louis metro region. I'll go pick it up. Okay, although technically an airline's supposed to deliver your baggage, because you kind of pay for that in the process of buying a ticket. You assume they're going to give you your luggage back. Is it wrong to assume? Yeah. But I have been assuming. I've been assuming they're going to give me my luggage back. Okay, am I wrong, people? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Tell me, really, because I'll admit if I'm wrong, but I need my baggage, okay? All right. Thank you so much, subscribers, for listening to this rant, because it's been bothering me for some days now. It's bothering me for some days. So I appreciate you stopping by the channel and listening to this rant. Okay, are we delirious at this point? We must be. It's ridiculous. This is legit ridiculous. So my advice, my genuine advice for anyone traveling this summer, do not take Frontier because your baggage may very well not arrive. I'm just trying to be honest, trying to help you out, and I'm all about helping out people on this channel, okay? I'm trying to help you out here. If you want a successful summer, do not take Frontier.